Jim taught me that I was 100% responsible for my life, that the results that I had in my life at that moment were because of my choices, and for me that was hugely empowering. It was scary, but also exhilarating to know that I got to choose my outcome.
For you to have more, you have to become more, and I had that opportunity, really working for Jim, and it changed my life.
I was 18 years old when I first got exposed to your information, and being that I was a kid born in a garage and raised in a ghetto, and eventually get into a situation where I'm able to be exposed to life-enhancing information like yours. It really set my whole destiny on a different course. It set my whole life on a different course.
He said 10 words to me that changed my life unbelievably that night forever. And those 10 words were, be so busy giving recognition that you don't need it. And I took on that philosophy. That was the philosophy that brought me the lifestyle.
Gotta have Boston baked beans in Boston. You've got to have an Idaho baked potato in Idaho. Just see how many of those things you can think of and say, I've got to go there to do that.
I remember being with him in New York, and he used to have a line at the end of the seminar about why not you, eating in Lou Chow's sliced roast duck on a bed of apples strudel, and he had this whole vivid description. And I remember saying to him that night when we were there, I said, let's go. I want to do all the places that you always talked about.
I first saw a seminar in 1972 in Chicago, and I took about 20 pages of notes, and I then realized that he was talking life principles, not just business principles.
There is not a day that goes by where I don't either quote Jim Rohn, talk about some of his philosophies, or just think about him and smile. He's just been an extraordinary, extraordinary influence in my life.
Then here's what my mentor said. Go to work on yourself harder than you work on your job. If you work hard on your job, you can make a living. Then, he said, if you work hard on yourself, you could make a fortune.
Jim always says these little small things that are so big and deep, where he said, profits are better than wages. Wow, he's right.
His extraordinary ability to, as I would call it, sing to us, sing to our hearts, the way he speaks through melody and his wisdom.
Jim and Dad were on the stage at the same time. And I think, Dad, that was probably the most powerful, most inspirational thing that I've been a part of with you on stage, because you had your enthusiasm, your stories, your one-liners, and then you had Jim's great philosophy, down-home examples that people could actually apply.
Yeah. Take special care of the inner circle. Family, close friends. Nourish them, they will nourish you. Inspire them, they will inspire you.
His encouragement, his inspiration, his personal friendship, and his philosophy allowed me to make major changes in what was already a very good life. And that was about 53 years ago, and we're still close friends.
There's not a day that goes by that I have an idea, a thought, a strategy, a quote that, I can't trace back to Jim and the influence he's had in my life.
Jim's one of the few people that acts life and does life on the basis of how he talks about it.
When you saw somebody like that asking for a donation, a homeless person, whatever, that you always gave something. And your philosophy, and always remembered what you said, is that they need it and I've got it, why not give it?
And I kept the faith. See, that's the deal. Keep faith with your family. Fight like crazy and keep faith. Fight the enemy and keep faith. Fight illness and keep faith.
Jim, I'm delighted to be participating in something now that gives recognition to what influence you've had on so many people all over the world, and we love you for it and are grateful for it. And we really are looking forward to our next get-together.
Thank you, Jim. You're the man. Love you.
You've made a difference. You've created a legacy that very few people have. So God bless you, and take care of yourself.
Thank you for who you are and all that you've helped
We truly appreciate it. You have made this world a better place.
I love you, Jim. I wish you the very best. All my blessings right back to you.
How you've touched me has touched a lot of people and will continue to touch other people and will live on forever. In my opinion, the ripple will never quit.
You're in my prayers for a full recovery and just incredible health.
I will continue to thank you for making such an influence and being such an influence in my life. God bless and thank you very much.
I think about you often. I wish you well. I miss you.
Your soul makes my soul smile, my friend.
Thank you very, very much.
I appreciate you, I love you, and I thank you.
I love you, and I hope you're doing well, and I'll be seeing you right along the way here quite often.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
We love you and we appreciate you.
You really have changed other people's lives, Jim. You really have. You really, what you set out to do, my friend, you've done. And it will go on forever. And I love you, my friend. Love you.
My heart goes out to you. I think about you every day, and I love you with all my heart.
I love you, Jim. I wish you the best. God bless you.
Long life and much happiness, sir.
Most sincerely, from my heart, Jim, thank you.
I love you. I thank you, and looking forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you, my friend.
We all love you. Thanks, Jim.
I go with you, these notes and all the experience that we've had. But I promise you this, as we leave here, I will not leave you behind. I'll take you with me in my thoughts and in my heart. Thank you very much.